New seas, new enemies. There are challenges to be won. Set a course!
Hello, this is Campagin Boneyard playing Wulfrik the Wanderer in Warhammer 3. So, just full kind of disclosure, I was planning on doing like a live stream to start off with, but there's still like a couple things I want to look up about video creation. I just want to get the sound right, and I'm not going to ramble too long about it, but I will upload this likely to YouTube to get that done and try to do the rest of the series in live stream kind of format. And first we're going to start off with a nice little trick here. Let's see. So, yeah, there we go. So I tried to do this a bit earlier, and there's a nice little trick here where instead of doing this very first fight against who you're supposed to fight, which is Codius Brown, I'll say Brown. And you can actually sail a shaman. God, that's a creepy whisper. But anyways, again, take your hero and make him go just enough north to get a view of Skeggy. And that way we can fight the leader of Skeggy and then confederate him right after, which is a really nice way to get a early head start. And I tried to do this earlier with the hero in Wulfrik's army and sail north, but I think there's something about it. I think if you're too close to Skeggy with Wulfrik, then the teleportation just doesn't work. Yeah, it's like I can't teleport here because he's technically already there. So you have to send your hero up north, which is really not a big deal. But we cannot put our hero in with Wulfrik for the first fight, which does suck, but, you know, oh well, whatever. And who are they at war with? Exwaddle, New World Colonies. I'm actually curious.
There's an arrow with your name on it.
Yeah, I didn't think. So it'd be kind of funny if I could peace out and just tell them, hey, I'm gonna kick this other Norskin's ass. Peace? No. So we're just gonna hurry and do this fight here. And I'm just gonna make sure difficulty is at hard, campaign very hard. The reason I don't put battle difficulty at very hard is because, I don't know, I feel like battles just go on a touch too long and enemies just seem way too tanky.
They're finished.
Denied.
Chase them down.
And I'm just gonna quick save this to be safe. So I will probably just do some quick cuts here and there just to get rid of these loading screens, whatever. And I am going to try aiming for, let's say, like probably a half hour or to an hour of recording today. Because, again, this is just supposed to be kind of a test recording or a test session. So, full disclosure, I just did this fight, and I didn't get far in it. I just kind of want to do this really quick as a bit of an experiment, where I want to see about putting Wulfrik in the trees and have him try sneaking up on the enemy and sea-fang him. Because I got that idea, and let's see how. So, I'll need to realistically get to around here. I'm not sure how. Let's see. Let's see if I can sneakily kill a lot of these guys. Ooh. Oh, it's gonna go off. I was like 70% sure they were just gonna Oh, and move out of the way. Hey. Ooh. And they're just gonna stand there, so I can actually potentially just do that one more time. And I honestly can't feel that bad about it. Oh, nah, they're gonna come after me. Okay. See if and back. And yeah, I'd be very pissed off if I was them. And since we're in tree cover, that should reduce on this range damage. Yeah, like they're not even really tickling me.
That's what the master's been.
I just noticed that. I was saying, like, what the hell is doing damage? Ah, yeah, they're coming out of the tree line. Let's see. If I can try getting him caught up on this hill with a downward charge, that might be good.
Take it, Southerner!
Okay. And let's see if we can get these guys in a downward charge. Not bad, but not as good as I would have wanted. And do I have enough? Okay, so once I get all engaged in combat, and we'll move around these guys. And we can start doing some flanking maneuvers here. Let's see. And once the sea thing goes off, not as good as it could have been, but still pretty devastating for them. And since this is the first battle, we'd have to be overly concerned with wiping these guys all out. Okay, this engagement is one over here. Unfortunately, we cannot take these units. Normally you can with Norska when you confederate, but because this is a first battle of the campaign, they do have it patched so that like no matter what, the first army you kill just dies. Okay, these guys are broken, not gonna come back, so that's good. And the berserkers can chase these guys down. He can chase them down, and where's my other berserker unit? Still in combat, which is fine. The only thing that's gonna be a bit annoying is gonna be these last stragglers here. Okay. And we'll have to start bringing these horsemen around to take out their additional units. Okay, I think they're breaking now. And losses, really not bad. The only unit that took a bit of a beating was these berserkers. Wulfrik got hurt a bit, but close victory, whatever. So for our first battle, I think that went pretty well, especially considering how, I mean, their marauders are very but the horseman was my only real concern. So being able to take them out without the doing too much damage to us is a pretty big victory. Okay, that was pretty good. Could take the replenishment. I'll take replenishment just in case. I can't remember how good mine is. So form a confederation. And this is very I think this is good if you're planning on going straight back to Norska to try uniting everything, but I feel like it's actually better to just leave, take the spoils.
Wulfrik the Wanderer.
Oh yeah, we're pretty much going to be back up to full health next turn. And how long will this take? Okay, 2 turns to get there, and I'm in my own territory the whole time. And we're gonna just hurry and save that turn 1. So that was a really good strategy if you want to get an army going. Because main reason why we want to confederate isn't just so we get 2 territories at once, it's so we can get the Lostrixen's Longhouse, annoying Nordic name, which gives me a +1 local recruitment and capacity faction ride, which is already really good. Recruit rank for everyone I kind of recruited here. Here also, we get more casualty replenishment in this province, which is always nice. But more than anything, we get a bunch of really nice tier 2 units that we can use immediately. Yeah, like this is really, really good.
I am the Wanderer.
And we can get these guys all at once. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we can actually probably take some javelins. And what's the difference? You know, we're gonna be fighting lizardmen, so the hunters may be a bit better. They don't have quite as much range, but yeah. And how much do we need for... well, that's right. Yeah, whatever. And what does this? We could get more horsemen, but I think I'm going to knock that down so I can get the skin wolf building right here, because Wulfrik gives bonuses to them, and also skin wolves are just very nice to have. And I would like to get my skin wolf working. And for this, could get some marauder upgrades off the bat, since that's what we're going to have the entire time. Otherwise, we could also go with Beware the Crow, which will give us a bit more for growth. But, you know, actually, I think just getting this sooner rather than later is going to be good. That sense.
They can adapt. They can run. It is said.
Say they can adapt and they can run is not a good omen for this campaign, but whatever. Let's see. Server die, recruitment. We'll go with Dominating Presence and get our Marauders upgraded right away. And how long? Like, what's this one? Okay, pretty much money building. So I'm gonna kind of say what the goal for this campaign is, and that is I really want to finish one of the technology trees in particular for Norska, which is a technology tree. I'll probably show it right after this turn is over. And this technology tree gives a lot of nice little buffs to different units, monsters, etc. But the main thing I want to do is the way these technologies are unlocked isn't just by clicking a button, waiting until, you know, X numbers of turns are over. Instead, the way this technology tree he is unlocked is by either fighting 10 fights against a certain race, which is okay, whatever. Beastmen have something similar. But another way you can get it is by taking that faction's racial capital. And I'll show right here for conquests. So you'll notice it'll be something like win 10 battles against the Empire, which for Norska, that's not hard. Or occupy Altdorf, which is very nice. Same with this one right here. 10 battles against Lizardmen, or occupy Hexwaddle, which we start right next to. And this is kind of what I want to make the kind of goal for this. I'm not sure I want to unlock every single one of these, especially since some of these are kind of a chore, like 10 battles against Beastmen. I don't see myself doing that one because they're so weirdly spread out, and they always die like early on. Yeah, I could have probably sent him down and up. Okay, I got so distracted by that. Whatever, we can get one more turn of recruiting in. And you know, we can get a couple of these javelins in here. And we could actually get a Premier Noble. That wouldn't be a bad hero option. That is tempting. But yeah, I should probably just get Skin Wolves sooner rather than later. And turn 2, we now have a full stack, which is very nice. And okay. And yeah, these guys are fine with us. What happened to your camp? Usually they start off with a camp like around here. But just to quickly reiterate. Hey, yeah, so pretty much go in, metaphorically kick different factions in the crotch. Or, you know, whatever Slaanesh would have, for example. Blizzardman would probably have cloacas, right? But anyways, and just get as many of those conquests done as possible. I do also have a victory condition overhaul installed, so there are some nice little extra victory conditions involved in that as well, which will be pretty fun, hopefully. Okay, and how... Is anyone gonna be worth fighting? Just fighting for the sake of fun. So Mazamundi is there, and we're not quite at war with him yet. He starts at war with, yeah, this faction here. Thank you for that gibberish. And once he leaves, I can take Hexawaddle. And he's just putting money buildings in now, so... It's really not gonna be... Yeah, it's really not that hard.
Where's my next quarry?
Okay, there's a camp. I was wondering where that thing was. We're gonna quick save and do this fight really quick. Pick a sea fang in, because I want to be as intact as possible before I fight Mazamundi and do that Ifbin settlement battle. Okay, that loaded pretty fast. I am always so confused by what is or isn't going to load. But at good time. But let's get this all organized. So how good is... Okay, yeah, Marauder champions are still just generally better. But we can still do, let's say, tight formation, because these are supposed to be a bit more of our tanky units. Spread them out a little. Marauder champions up in the back. berserkers on the sides here that'll all feed through the gaps. And we'll take our great weapons and put them on the flanks a bit. And we can also put our hunters on the side here. And our javelins will be mostly... actually, I don't think they have any cavalry, so they're pretty fine. Wizard in the middle. And we do get Syrian Doom, which is a really nice spell.
Scouts for my armor. We're moving out. Go and prove the strength of the Norse guns, or die and be remembered in song.
I didn't really like Wulfrik. I think he's unironically one of the more interesting Chaos characters, just because he is a Viking. Because a lot of times I saw a lot of Chaos characters are just very one note. Which, and that's kind of boring. I like how his story is very much he got drunk one day, insulted the Chaos gods, and then was told, you know, back your shit up. And even his, like, Chaos superpower is he has a mutant tongue that will translate anything he says into a perfect insult to get them into a fight. Like, oh, by the way, this is all real lore. Yeah, you kind of have to feel bad for those crossbowmen. And, yeah, that did not actually get any kills, weirdly enough. Does a ton of damage. And we'll see if we can get another one of these sea fangs off. Okay. Hey, that's expected.
I've seen death.
And
I've seen victory. Hurry!
we'll bring our hunters up. And actually, let's put them on. And we can also bring these guys up and get into melee with their crossbowmen. Go into combat. And let's get these guys in here. And we'll put you on melee just to take these guys out. Melee, take these guys out. And this actually isn't a great formation for Sea Fang. I could hurry and just melt these units right here. And let's do that, and we can... Ooh, no. Okay. That was so close. Okay, you're broken, and... Okay, that was a very clean fight. And there we go. I actually forgot to even sell my mouth in. I think he just kind of took in some crossbow bolts, but whatever. Yeah, I killed 357, and they killed 9. And let's see. Yeah, it doesn't look like he got a lot of kills. He got, like, less kills technically than a lot of these other units, but when you consider that he got, yeah, 14k damage, and this unit got 1,000, yeah, he pretty much did all the work there with the Sea Fang. You know, I'm pretty sure when these New World colonists went to Lustria, they're probably prepared for, like, a lot of random stuff, like lizardmen, dinosaurs, like Lost Temple adventures, that kind of thing. I don't think being ran over by a Norskin ship in the middle of a jungle was on their list. Like, they know the Norskins were here. I would think, you know, much like in real life, like when the Vikings would take their longboats and put them in large body of waters for us to take over villagers. I don't think villagers or cannot attack. I don't think they would plan for that. So, money situation is pretty good. And it could actually be better, and that is by popping out and raiding. And this will bring our control down, but we also get control bonuses for spreading chaos everywhere. And let's get those upgraded. And this is actually a really nice trick, because that pretty much gave us an extra 1,000 in gold.
They can run.
Let's get our melee attack up. I mostly want to get weapon strength too, make him a little more killy.
I am the Wanderer.
Searing Doom. And our Winds of Magic is doing pretty well too. Let's go for now. I could honestly go on maybe make another army. Let's see how much do these units cost.
Undeniable.
They're actually pretty dirt cheap. Does Wulfrik have any extra? Okay, so yeah. I'm actually going to make an extra save. Second army build. And we can get another army going really quick. Let's see, who should I get? I could go with a sorcerer, because it's going to be a bit until we can get, like, recruit sorcerers as heroes. Diabolic Splendor, not bad. Misshapen, and that leadership bonus is good. I also do like death a good bit. That could be a good hero killer, but Lorify will probably be one of the most useful. And Misshapen, just so. There we go. And we'll pop him in here. Get him a tanky front line. Actually, no, we should recruit in order. So we'll get him, let's say, 3 javelins. Or 3 hunters. And we can also get him some doggies. Let's do, yeah, 4, because there really is no point of taking them without poison. It's like, I don't know, it's 14 gold more expensive. It's like, so what? And actually, actually, let's hold off on the dogs because we'll get some better ones. We could keep 2 though. And yeah.
The eternal challenger.
And I can jump Mazamundi the second he hops out of Huatl.
Another triumph for the Wanderer.
We'll get this so we can get Burning Head for him next.
You will fear me.
And we can wait just a second. Like, wait until he's one turn further, or we could even try taking it now. Decisions. And let him do like one turn of recruiting and he can come in as backup. Because, yeah, Mazamundi is a bit far away. I could also try getting him in. Yeah, I actually feel like this is more safe scouting just for this, because it would be kind of funny if I can take Quattle, no issue.
Done and done.
Because it's pretty weak off right now.
Where's my next quarry?
Okay.
Next.
Mazamundi is right there. He does have a fairly scary army, but if I'm able to take Quattle...
Into corpses.
Let's see.
What may I tempt you with? Riches, power, or souls?
I'll join your war. I'm not gonna take non-aggression or a trade agreement because I may want to take his territory. Oh, you know what I could have done is I could have, like, taken some mercenaries. Or, well, it would have been in one unit. Still would have been nice.
I am the wanderer. Drown them in blood.
Okay, let's see. Are you gonna stay and fight, or are you gonna... Yeah, he ran away, I figured.
It's no blessing, but a curse.
I could close victory that. That is tempting. And, you know, full disclosure. What the hell happened to my VTuber, PNG Tuber thing? I just looked over at my screen. I noticed it's just a weird... Like, what the hell? Okay, I'm just gonna have to do that. I'm gonna do this fight. Right, and figure out what the hell is wrong with my PNG Tuber, like when the skull went away. I have no idea. I'll have to fiddle with that. That's annoying. Anyways. Yeah. Okay, so I just want to point this out as a full disclosure thing. Normally, I just honestly, first like 10, 15-ish turns, I just turn off the siege battles more or less by just switching everything to easy and auto-resolving because, yeah, I just hate siege battles in this game. I think, like, siege battles are, without a doubt, the absolute worst part of Warhammer 3. Like, they are not fun to me at all. Like, at all, at all. I hate them so much.
The wanderer.
Like, to me, they're just kind of a chore, but I am doing a video. Like, yeah, I've got to kind of make myself do them. Like, I feel like siege battles are more tolerable, not fun, but at least more tolerable later on. But yeah, this very early in the campaign, they're just kind of a giant ball ache.
Chaos comes! For the chaos gods!
Let's see, would I be able to just send these guys in, attack the gates?
Yes.
You know what I could do, just be an ass, is I could put my mammoth over here. Yeah, like all the way in that corner. And then I can just hide all my units in these, like, trees here. Can I do that? Actually, I think I can. Huh. And do I feel guilty about this? No. It's like, normally I wouldn't even fight this. I would just turn the auto resolve to easy because I just hate siege battles. I hate them so much. Okay, there's like one unit right there, and yep, they're all over there. And these guys will come in as reinforcements, and because I gave them a unit of dogs, they should be able to get that door down on pretty quick. And we can get these guys in here. And my elephant should be perfectly fine back here because he's way out of range of the towers. And we can also try taking out these Saurus with some javelins, since that they come up on the walls. And, okay, the horsemen are doing at least a little bit of damage, and they are taking some pot shots out at these guys. Okay, and then you guys, just go in here. Okay.
Deaths are assured. Going now.
And we can see about just taking some shots out at these guys. And how long is this? That's taking longer than I would have liked. Like, seriously, why is this taking so long? Is it like, is this too clogged up, maybe? And I forgot to put these guys all in guard mode. But we can just do this really quick. It's like, I refuse to respect this fight. I hate siege battles so much. I cannot stop saying that, but I really do. Like, and I mean, I think this is a good example of this. Base dogs took longer to get over here. And yet they already have this door down, because dogs are, for whatever reason, better at taking down gates than horsemen with axes. Why? Whatever. Okay, attack this guy. Okay. And what makes it worse, too, is there's this weird bug that was added into the game where, like, ladders don't really work anymore. Yeah, he's almost dead. But whatever. Or I was not paying attention. And that one is on me. I'll own up to that. But this weird kind of issue where if your units go up on ladders, they'll just stop going through the gates if they're already open. It's a really, really weird bug. Like, I think they recognize it as the shortest path or something. And they'll just sit on the wall or like on these ladders the entire time instead of just going through the gate. Okay, that Stagiodon is almost dead, so that's good. And let's see. I could just send these wolves. I could actually... How long? Yeah, I'm just gonna send the wolves over here. Because by the time they get over here, like, they'll actually probably get the door down faster than just waiting for our horsemen to get through this. Because for whatever reason, horsemen are not good at taking down gates.
It is a good day. Take my blade.
Okay. Let's see if they can just... Let's maybe take these guys out. Actually, wait, Stegiodon is coming back. Okay. God, that was annoying. And we can send our Marauders through now. But yeah, like you see how, yeah, they're just gonna go through the gate. If you put a ladder up on the sides, for whatever reason, they'll just go, like, only take the ladders. And it makes it so much worse. Okay, and I could see Fang really quick. No, fuck.
Wulfrik the Wanderer.
That was such a bad misclick. That's gonna make this take so much longer now. Can I just overcast this?
Offerings abound.
Okay.
Keep it up.
Why? Oh, because I... Okay, like... I will owe it up to... I am making big mistakes, like, here and there. Like, that was on me. Again, that one was completely on me. That was totally preventable. Well, that was just me. Making it kind of worse for myself, I will admit that. And if I lose, I'm like, that's... Yeah. Nah, it wouldn't be worse sending my mammoth up and getting beat up. Let's start spreading out these units.
Disembowel.
Let's just start sending them through. Yeah, same with these horsemen right here.
Blood. I hear you.
Shame on sorcerer.
That's not a bad blob. I can put that down there.
Death manifested.
Okay, and I can just start funneling my marauders through the sides here.
Command us! Clear the southerners!
Repel it.
And we can start taking out the skink. Send you right there.
No time wasted.
We prevail here.
Let's do a sea fang right there. There we go. I gotta try ping-ponging it off the wall, I think it's fine. And we can try getting some flanking on here.
Sing every mortal!
The gods demand it.
And let's take our axe throwers off.
For the North. I am inescapable. We prevail here.
And what are the losses looking like? Like, okay, not as like in my favor as I thought, but still, come on. Let's see. I could try sending them out to take some capture points. But realistically, probably just... You go here. You go here. And I could... And that should pretty much kill that. I'm so confused on when they do and don't decide to dodge bombardments.
Wulfrik the Wanderer.
Like, even after this many hours, it's really weird and kind of throws me off that they don't dodge the giant sea fang attack that will kill almost all of them, but for whatever reason, and they will dodge that bombardment like Searing Doom. And
Slay every mortal. Your will?
let's send these guys up here. Can I just send these guys up on the wall and see if that maybe will work better?
No respite.
The Berserker should be able to take them.
Keep it up.
And the doggies, which are right here, can start chasing down some of the skinks.
Chaos Marauders!
Wulfrik the Wanderer. Chaos demands, and so do I. We prevail here.
Where is he? Oh, he probably got beat up by these skink coming back. Yeah, so because this isn't just a matter of me just hating these fights, but I am honestly just doing a piss poor job. Like, I'm actually doing way worse than usual.
Close on the sheep!
So be it.
Very well.
Chaos Marauders!
Send the champions here. Okay, are they all breaking now? Yep, there we go. That was annoying. Yeah, that was definitely... I definitely made that way worse for myself. Like, that really should not have been that bad of a fight. Like, that was a case of me just psyching myself out because I just honestly really don't like doing siege battles. I keep saying, but yeah, it's just a fact. I hate these fights so much. Okay. So, we'll colonize this because we do need a Hexwaddle as a part of our conquest thing anyways. And we could actually recruit a couple Marauders here, maybe. How at risk is poor Reaver? Yeah, they are pretty beat up.
Likely.
Wulfrik the Wanderer.
So, I'm trying to decide what would be better if I put him here. It might be better if they attack the settlement, right? How did you get 2 levels? All that happened to was you got the kick shit out of you.
It is settled.
Gehenna's Golden Hounds. Let's go with Plague or Rust, because that will be useful if we can get rid of the armor, specifically on the Temple Guard he has here. Same with the Croxagore. The Croxagore I will have to really heavily target with my Javelins and Horsemen.
Revel in their suffering.
And let's put a couple more points into Fearsome Warriors. That should be fine. And Metal Shifting. Yeah, let's go with that. Heck. Good. If we win this next fight, that's pretty much Mazamundi knocked out. Yep. And he is attacking, and this will be a valiant defeat, so yeah, I definitely have to do this. And, yeah, that's right, it has, this is like an artillery-ish kind of piece. Let's see, it's like 90 range, and actually, isn't... Yeah, it's actually, the range is as bad as I thought. I remember Mazamundi feels very oddly tanky last time I fought him, but we'll see how we do this time. This is a choke point battle, which actually does go in our favor pretty well if we can get Seafang off. I may want to hide him over here, because he does have Burning Head now. And that's, yeah, 10. So if I can get a Burning Head off in this choke point here, and just hold the line until Wulfrik arrives, and I can just spam Seafang and Searing Doom, that'll be pretty useful. The doggies hide too. And what's their range on that? And we'll just speed this up. Because, yeah, so I should be able to just shoot this through here. It's just more of a question on if I can actually manage to hold off here long enough for Wulfrik to arrive. Some of these are going around the flank, and there's not much I can do about that. That hurt. See if I can focus down these Proxigor. Since these are kind of one of the few, like oh shit units I have to be concerned about. And let's see if I can get this Burning Head off. I may even want to... Let's, freeze effect area. Let's see. He may explode now I think about it. Yep, he's dead. I mean, he was a Chaos Shaman, and he probably deserved it. Even the Chaos Gods probably thought he deserved it. And now let's get our front line formed up. And let's get our gray weapons here. And our hunters are also really intact as well, so that's good. And that did its job of hurting them. And I was able to do a pretty good chunk of damage to the Proxigor, which are one of the few units I have to really be as concerned about. Them and Mazamundi. Okay, here's my other unit. So if I put these guys here.
For the Chaos Gods! Now!
On my way.
And we'll put him in the middle so we can get his buffs. And these guys can fall back over here. And Mazamundi is wasting a bit of his magic, so that's also good. And let's just get everything a bit better organized. What are they even? Okay, they're chasing after those javelins, that makes sense. Okay. We could maybe do something with the dogs. Okay. So it looks like they're gonna try to fight us along this ridge line over here, which is fine with me.
Wulfrik the Wanderer.
If I can get my sea fangs off well enough, I should be able to take them down. See, chase off these skink cohorts.
Making my way. Quickly now. Onward. Executing.
And
No delays.
I was hoping they need. And I was hoping they'd blob up a bit better, but whatever. And we can actually probably send all these weak units this way. And just focus fire that hero of theirs.
Waste no time. Disembowel. With speed.
Oh, yeah, that hurt a bit more than I would have liked. And let's see, they have some spears coming up the side.
Wulfrik the Wanderer.
Let's see, I'll see Fang after this unit gets into combat.
To slaughter. Chaos empowered. Quack.
He's taking more damage than I would have liked. What is the armor on that guy? Okay. And let's get our mammoth in the center here. And we'll start sending our marauder champions in.
At once. What to do?
Conjuring. A killing.
I may have to pull Wulfrik back a bit more. See, send our berserkers in now.
Aye then. Understood.
And let's get our javelins on the Croxagore.
Arcane might.
Going now.
Okay, you're out of combat.
It be done.
And let's get Wulfrik over here. I should be able to hopefully get a Sea Fang in.
The inescapable one.
Here or And that's a better blob. Okay.
Chaos Marauders!
Fight!
And let's get our mammoth is berserking. But it is taking a lot of chunks out of their hero that was kicking Wulfrik's ass, so oh, that's good.
Challenge you. Eating. Retreat. World Walker. Slaughter.
Get them! Fight!
Yeah, okay. And another. Let's do here. If we can collapse this side, they can encircle. And Wulfrik should be able to take out Mazamundi. He's pretty open now.
What do the gods desire?
And they should start to rout.
Wulfrik the Wanderer.
Okay, there we go. If I can take out Mazamundi, that pretty much their army. They just kind of gone. Like they won't really have much of a chance to recover after that. And let's make sure we get these guys chased down. Put you on melee. Where's their temple guard? Did I already kill them? Yeah, whatever.
For the Chaos Gods! Take it, Southerner!
And I'll probably just skip through this side of the video because it is a bit tedious.
Undefeated.
Yeah, I feel like, unironically, I do think recording is definitely messing with me a bit. I'm trying to way too much to talk more than I probably should. And yeah, I really should have. Like, I did fine focusing down the Croxagore. They still did a good chunk of damage. I should have also focused more on the Temple Guard. Right, especially since I got that Rust spell specifically to deal with them. Okay, lost our wizard. For the most part, he did do really good damage, all in all. I say all in all, but actually not really that great. I got at least one spell off. And that replenishment is only going to be for his tiny army, so that's not quite worth it. I'll take the money so I can pretty much replace that anyways. And, okay, wait. Did he, like, retreat into our territory? Is that what's happening here? Was that, like, another army he had maybe out at sea? What is the deal with that? Yeah, that's weird. What's another good one? Metal. Let's take... Yeah, I could probably just take another metal one, that's not a big deal. Go with Marienburg, so that way we can take back Norska a little sooner while also getting Marienburg and Altdorf. Yeah, they just retreated into my territory. Hey. And that army's kind of screwed, like... Yeah, unless I'm missing something, like, I think every one of my, even the Port Reaver settlement should be able to realistically take them. But I'll send him over here. Okay, and... do I actually have enough? Like, I forgot about that, that's annoying.
The voices speak and call for war. Wulfrik the Wanderer.
And what's that? Okay, so if I take the Fallen Gate, and I think that's actually his last settlement. Okay. So he's good there. And we'll get a bit of a front line for you two. And I am burning a bit of money too.
Marathi will listen to your plea.
Let's see, she has a bit of an aversion to me, but okay. Yeah, whatever.
What?
And for Wulfrik, could take her out Marcher. Or just be safe, because it is so annoying. I think when you're just like barely too short to reach a settlement. I think he gets bonuses to skin wolves. Yeah, so that one is unnatural selection, isn't it? Okay, wait, what? Why? Like, why is it that the dogs and the Dolgan and the chariots are in this? Like, that's... why? Okay, Frostbitten, so some skin wolves. I could also get maybe some trolls. But we'll put that off for a sec. We'll just get some armor, because I don't want him to get wounded too soon. Or at all. But I especially don't want it to happen. And like right off the bat. And that's fine. And the special buildings, I can get some herbs. I think this is a part of the, like, because I have 3 different landmark mods, and I think that coffee is from that. And we can get some gold, but that's tier 2. And yeah, I'll just keep that growth for now. And let's see if we can just auto-resolve this, or if this is going to be a dick and wipe out some of my units. Do I trust this? Okay, that's fine. And I'll actually colonize this because there is a special building here at tier 3, which will reduce global recruitment by 1 turn and increase global recruitment capacity. So that's the main reason why we're taking it right now.
Fear me.
And I could lose the great weapons in favor of some spears for the sides. But, you know, let's actually just raid a bit. Next, we'll have to take Mapu Peak. And I don't think they really have an army yet, so if I'm able to go south, take their faction and settlement, that's them wiped out, and this entire province secured. So by turn 5, that's, I think, pretty good progress. Mazmoon be dead. This area secure. Our 2 capitals. And I think I'll actually call that video here. or at least wait until end turn. And I swear if they attack like my settlement and they say, ooh, close victory, I'm just going to turn down the difficulty because that's just, no. You're not going to tell me that more than half dead army can take a settlement. Ram Archer.
My pacts have borne fruit.
And before I forget, let's hurry and get this. And while we don't have any monsters quite yet, except for a mammoth, the plus -10 to all spells, all character, first for cooldown is a very nice ability.
Tools of war.
Next, we can work on going southwards, killing Yuanbo, because I know he's not going to like us. And the next area we can take can either be Ulthuan or go south to the Awakening, because that is one of the areas. Yeah, no, you're not telling me that's... No. I feel no guilt over this. Like, you're not going to tell me, because I know that's how this is going to go. I'm going to use my Marauder Hunters and Horsemen to focus down their Temple Guard, and then I'm going to stab the shit out of them with my Marauders. Like, no. Yeah, I don't feel any guilt doing that, because it's just a chore. It's not even fun. I play games to have fun.
A quest has been issued, mighty lord. A great adventure beckons. Be wary, though, for while the potential rewards are great, so too are the perils.
Okay. Is whatever. I'm saying whatever a lot. I feel like that's a tick I'm developing. And we'll do this so we can get some replenishment. And if I just go for it, I should be able to take that settlement next turn. And why are you over here? I'll take one of these guys. And I could start grabbing skin wolves. Okay, I think I'm gonna hurry and call it there. Wulfrik. So yeah, I'm just gonna call it there. Next time we'll start sweeping down, take Maku Peaks with Wulfrik. Get another army built up with, I didn't even notice his name was super similar, Ulrich. And take out these provinces here. And we should be able to clear out this area in just a couple turns, really. So, until next time, byesies. Why did I say byesies?